I'm hitting record now. Okay, so last time we were together, we went through a home that led to an underground passage where you all saved your friends from incubi, as well as a group of innocent women who were trapped down there. And safe to say, secrets were discovered, tensions were high, and you all leave the tunnel, only to be met by a couple of guards.
Called it.
What?
I called it right there.
Yes. Remember the lady you sprayed acid with?
Yeah. Don't tell me she was a noble.
No, but at her request, at Widow's request, she gathered the guards to come. A number of guards did come, and they have detained you guys for a bit, as well as start questioning the ladies of what happened.
I so freaking called it.
I am not in the mood for this right now. I am really not in the mood for this right now.
I still can't believe I freaking called it.
You called it right. You get a cookie.
You're the one that
Yay, cookie!
acid.
No.
The lady who was sprayed with acid is wrong thing right here. And even though
I healed her.
You healed her, yes. And she got the guards. And she did explain that she was under a charm spell that you guys told her. So she got the guards in to try to help you, but of course they were a little too late to deal with the incubus. So right now they're just detaining you and getting your reports of what happened down there, and say you should stay there for a little bit. They continue to interrogate the ladies, see who is among the dead, and so they can be sent home.
Where did you say the woman was? Well, she reported.
Right here.
Right here.
Alright. I was checking on something, so I couldn't tell.
Yeah, and I'm going to change my color.
Yeah, I got purple.
No, I'm changing it to a different shade of green.
Oh.
Do you mind if my character can ask something to to Dezo?
Sure thing.
Sure.
Miss Dezo, what's going on?
They're asking all that was down there that was missing of what happened.
Oh, do you mean the succubi? Do you mean the incubi we beat up?
Yes.
That guy really was the devil. He just says it casually now.
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah, you just... Okay, Deathride's not close by, but after hearing you say that guy really was the devil so casually, she just gets a smirk.
Hey, someone in the party mentioned it and his mind's like a sponge. You got to deal with it now.
yes. No, so, and then Dezo looks at Gwen, and she gonna tell him, it's like, yeah, I don't really remember what all happened.
Oh.
Hearing music, and after that, I don't remember what happened.
Oh, well, I can remind you. You were basically hypnotized by a guy who's playing and what's called an instrument. I think the instrument was a lyre. He hypnotized you. Brought you down. basically, um, he basically tried to make you kill us. As we broke you from the spell, you were the most difficult to break out for us to break out, and we basically beat the tar out of the succubi.
Yeah, I remember after coming out of it, I just don't. My mind's just blank in between.
Oh, and we found the lyre that was used to hypnotize you. We discovered it. I smashed it to pieces, and I got this from it. He holds up a pink gem that was in the lyre. I heard from some of the party that it was used to amplify his magic, whatever that means.
You hear a guard right
And they-
behind you when it's going, so that belonged to the bard?
Yes.
Then that is clear evidence. Can you give it here, please?
Sure, mister. He hands it over with an innocent smile.
So you are the group that went down, eh?
Indeed.
Yes.
I must say it took guts for that, but why didn't you think of calling the guards first?
Because they took off our ends, and we were, how you say, ticked.
And we were also helping out
Widow.
Tiefling over. We were helping helping Widow over here, who she was trying to post a help wanted poster in the tavern, but the guards wouldn't let her, so we decided to help her in the midst of, as a way of also helping everyone else that was taken.
Oh, they
We
were.
inadvertently helped everyone else.
Oh, there were also a bunch of creatures down there called closets.
I see.
Without.
Well, we're sending a couple of guards down there to check out the scene.
Yeah, you'll find nothing. Turns out there are actually 3 incubi, and you'll find nothing left of them but their bodies.
Yes, I see. Devil folk do work in mysterious ways, and you hear Widow going, "Hey, that's our blood in there too, you know." I know. But unfortunately, that's the problem. And even though I can't officially say it, I'm sorry we weren't able to help you ladies. Widow just scoffs and holds her sister close.
Actually, Nephrite would just roll her eyes when he says, "I cannot officially say it, but I apologize for not helping you late." Okay, I gotta watch my tongue because we are recording, but bugbear tar. That's the best I can say it. Like, you sons of bugbears, y'all should have actually helped. Isn't it a guard's job to protect and serve those who are innocent or in danger?
Yes, it is, but unfortunately we got new orders. And
What
he
new?
actually hands out a small piece of paper to Nephrite.
By the order of the High King Emerson, the law enforcement in Iron Maw will no longer have any business related to anyone that displays any features that resemble of a devil or beast. What in Baltimore?
These creatures are regarded as dangerous and untrustworthy. If anyone is caught associating with these beings, they'll be
under arrest and will be tried for a court of law. Are you serious?
Uh-oh.
The guy
Wait.
nods.
Wait a second. So
So
then,
we're under arrest for doing your
helping a pair
job
of
for you.
tieflings.
You hear a little voice behind the guard. And what makes you say you're in trouble? Behind him, you see this little gnome person with a beard, a waistcoat with a pocket watch, and a chipper attitude.
Picture of this guy. I see the full picture of this guy because the first character that just flushed through my head was Gustro.
Anyway, he says, you guys are not in trouble, as we will have this off the record. And we really appreciated your help. And I'm sorry about the order, but that came from the king.
And where exactly is your king?
Yeah, where exactly is he, per se?
Just for a simple summons. Okay, no, since you're right by her, you can actually just see Nephrite trying her best not to torch the paper. Just for a simple summons, we just want to talk.
Oh, the
Mainly
king?
about his aspects and his point of view.
He points to the paper. This is coming from the High King of Celius.
So he's a Celius. Wonderful, wonderful. And she is trying her best not to just burn it, so she's just crumbling it in her hands.
Take the paper, take the paper, take the paper, take the paper.
Just, no, you want to take it from here while I just relieve some stress, because after just reading this paper for the past 2 nanoseconds, I feel like I want to burn something.
Take it easy, Nephrite. It's not even where we're supposed to be headed right now. We can head to Kellius when we're done heading up north.
Up north, you say?
Yeah.
Whereabouts
Yes,
up
we're
north?
just passing through.
Yeah, we were actually heading towards Boss, actually.
Oh, Boss. That's quite a journey for you young folks. What business do you have there?
We prefer to keep it,
Confidential.
yes.
Yeah.
Keep it hush-hush for the moment.
Business.
Hmm.
We just have business there.
Well, I won't. Well, I definitely would not want to butt in on official business. But if you need anything, just call Marshal Roland. That's me. If you need any help.
Marshal Roland.
Good to know.
Hmm. And excuse me, we still got work to do getting these ladies home. Guards, you can let these fine folks through. And remember, your involvement is right now hush hush.
Yes.
Hush, hush.
Means keep
We're-
it
we're-
means keep it on the down low.
So, secret?
Don't talk about it.
Yes.
It never happened.
Ooh, yeah, I love secrets.
Yeah. It's like
If
This-
they'll just protect themselves somehow, I doubt this.
yeah, Deja is like trying to like keep her keep from smiling, but she's having a little hard time doing that. And she just roughs his hair. You know you're adorable, you know that?
He just sticks out his tongue playfully.
And then she'll kind of giggle at him.
Okay, so the guards over here have cleared the path for all of you to walk through.
Give me a actually, while they're walking, Nephrite is going to heal herself. Thank you for that, self.
And on the way out, you see Riddle holding Venom going, I can't thank you enough for all your help. Thank you.
Think
No
nothing of it.
Now,
No problem.
I did say on my poster that I can get you anything I could get my hands on, so name it. What would you like as a reward?
We're just glad you're all. We're just glad we're just glad you're all right. We don't need the reward.
You sure?
Yeah, helping you out was pretty fun.
And that's something you all feel?
Yes. Personally, I feel like doing good deeds should be its own reward.
Trust me, I've done that sort of thing for a while. And your thanks is all I need.
Okay, the ladies each give all of you a hug before shutting off on their own.
Dang it, you beat me to it.
Thank you.
Dang it, Cat, you beat me to it.
Okay, so where are you guys gonna go next?
I personally think we just. What time of day is it? Should have probably asked that prior.
It's a little bit after 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Jewelers.
Still,
I'm gonna try and find a jeweler shop to appraise the gems, and I would like to go. Like, this is gonna be in character. I'm going to a jeweler's to appraise the gemstones that we found. Personally, I would like to be alone to try and calm myself down, not only because of what I just read, but because of information that was just acquired.
Aww. I really
Eric,
want.
Eric kind of looks down and she's going, "You can say it. You hate me."
I don't hate you. It's just at this present moment, I don't know whether or not to trust you.
Well, I'm gonna go try
It's
to.
okay, Aerith. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, yeah, she just needs her space, Aerith. Well, in the meantime, maybe you could help me with something. Maybe we can. I was thinking that, well, since it's early in the afternoon, we could try to stop by someplace where I can do a little, I don't know, magical research about myself and just. I feel like my magic's been changing a little bit.
Well, I need to go find a spiritual place too, so I can talk to my god. Maybe we can try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone, as they say.
And maybe I can, maybe that spiritual place is someplace I can calm down a little bit too.
Alright. We'll go together then, Noel.
Thanks.
Okay, so Nephrite is going to find a jeweler's. Noel and Eric are going to go off on their own. What is everyone else going to do?
Daisy gonna wait at the entrance.
And Quinn is asking if he can come with Nephrite, and Nephrite's just, if you want to come along, I won't stop you.
He just follows her like a lost puppy.
Alright, and Philios, what are you doing?
I think I'm gonna follow Daiso to the entrance and make sure she's okay.
Alright, so we're gonna do this in pairs of... And I'm actually gonna roll to see which pair goes first. And it...
Rolling in D&D? What?
Rollies!
Yep, and I'm rolling with actual dice on my desk.
Let's go!
Actual metal click clacks.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Alright, so... We're gonna start with Quinn and Nephrite. I need you guys to roll investigation check to find the jewelers.
Okay. Since I am not good with this area, I don't really have advantage.
You said insight?
Investigation.
Alright, I got 0 on it too. No!
I said I didn't have advantage. I didn't say I have a 0.
Yeah. So you asked around for a jeweler's, and a lot of people have said that this place doesn't really have a jeweler shop since it's not really close to the mountains. However, at the general store, they have an appraiser for gemstones. So you both walk into the general store. And I need.
Wait. I think I know this art piece.
Oh, wow. Is that an elf?
Yes, you do see a little elf at the table, at the desk, with puffy orange hair, dark robes, and she's going, "Hello, welcome to the cozy room. How can I help you?"
Hello, ma'am. I am wondering if you could assist me in appraising the gemstones my party and I acquired.
Oh, sure. What do you have?
And give me a second. I will go down the list because they are newly acquired. She's actually just gonna do one of each. No, might as well just do all of the gems. So the jade, both lapis lazulis. Pronounce the name of the gemstone because it's the one that starts with a C.
Right? And she kind of goes behind the desk and grabs this really old, heavy book that makes a big when it hits the desk. Yeah.
But she's basically Nephrite just unloading all of the gemstones that she has, including the multitude of hematite or hematite.
Okay, can you actually write down your gemstones in the chat, please?
In the chat. Yep.
Miss Nephilim, do you need help setting them out?
I can set them up. Thank you. And I'm so glad I got it. I'm so glad I have my character sheet as a separate window. Thank you, self. Oh god. Why do I keep misspelling lazuli? Why? That's the easiest word I should be able to spell. Yeah, CHY. Got to be more careful. Upside of being its own window, but downside of being its own window is I have to keep popping it up and down. Like, it's the gemstones that we acquired last session, so I hope you still have that note. Because I sadly was not able to highlight it.
Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
It's those.
If it's okay to ask, do you mind if I can ask the shop owner a question while she sets the gems out?
Sure thing, little buddy. What you want?
Wait, that was actually out of character.
Yeah?
Yep, but you can ask.
Alright. Pardon, do you mind if I can ask you something?
Oh, sure, little buddy. What you want?
I was wondering, we found another stone. We found another stone earlier, but we had to give it to the gods. I don't really have it on me yet. But we had to give it to the gods. I was wondering if you would know about it. It's a special.
How am I supposed to know about it if you don't have it?
She does have a point there, Quinn. We would need for her to physically see it if we're trying to describe it.
Okay, so you're not pissed.
And
Yes.
yeah, I am almost done typing it out because I had to freaking look how to spell that word. I'm the one person who deals with gemstones and I can't pronounce that gemstone.
Yeah, the
The-
most complicated
the-
names.
The crystal barrel.
No, yes, that one. Thank you.
Well, I've got my list up now, so I have to wait for it to load. Load on my end too.
Yep, I typed it out.
You could have actually just paste it on there and then just put the numbers in.
No, here's the thing. I typed it all out in my inventory, so I had to go row by row.
Oh, well you could have just copied and pasted it.
All right.
But those are the
do you want me
gemstones,
to?
and she's appraising.
Okay. Do you want me to say them, or do you want me to type them out too?
Type and then I can write it down.
Okay. So Jade. Oh, by the way, while you're waiting, feel free to look around the shelf, see if there's anything you guys need. And I'm
Quen,
Okay.
Quen looks around. Let me see. If I go
Funny
forward.
enough, speaking bag of holding, I was planning on making one. And I don't have the money for it.
Holy crap! How many things are there?
a lot.
Spell-
I learned from last time. This is a bigger store than the one in Muirwood.
If I may, do you mind if I can ask you a question, Miss?
Yes.
What's a cleansing stone? What's a cleansing stone, and what's a gray bag of tricks?
Oh, the bag of tricks. That is a lot of fun. And she kind of goes. But give me 1 second. Let me finish my little appraising, and then I'll tell you all about it.
I think I also asked about the cleansing stone too.
Yep. Just give me a couple of minutes, okay? I
She's
can only,
very
I can
busy
only do
playing.
2 things. I can only do 10 things at once here.
10 things at once. Wow, you must be incredible.
But, Miss, I can try to explain the bag of tricks. I know a couple of my own guild members who have them. And this is actually going to be easier for me to do it in my own voice. So, for context, for anybody who wants to get a bag of tricks, bear in mind these things have a limit. A bag of tricks is a small bag where you have a plethora of different little puff balls, and each ball is able to conjure up into one solid creature.
Is there a limit?
It has about 3 charges a day, if my memory serves me correctly as a player. Give me a sec.
Let's see. It was 250 gold. And I don't have nearly enough. Shoot.
Neither do I only have 78.
Okay, there you go.
Thank you, ma'am. So the jade is 100 gold, lapis lazuli is 10 gold piece. The crystal barrel is 100 gold, Temanite are 10 gold each, the onyx are 50 gold each, and the rose quartz is 50 gold. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Didn't you say you need to keep some?
I did. And thanks to the gemstones of 100 gold, and this is something I need to look up just to make sure I am correct, because I believe Game knows what I'm planning when I said I am thinking about appraising these.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
I do too.
Yep.
I don't.
Give me a sec, cause I actually gotta look up the spell too.
Give me a second.
Oh, I think I know what spell you're talking about.
What spell are you guys talking about?
She'll
Uh,
tell you. Just give her a second. You'll know.
Is it able to? Shoot. Let me actually look at my freaking stings. Because Nephi might be able to make another.
Excuse you.
I said,
Nephi might be Nephi might be able to make another buddy. If my math and memory is correct.
So a buddy for her winged
Buddy
friend.
for Zuri. Yep, a buddy for Zuri or a buddy for somebody in the party. But
Oh, I
when
know
you
what
were
I-
asking
I-
about the cleansing stone,
Yes. I wanted to ask. Quinn asked what the cleansing stone was.
Well, she reaches down and she pulls out a white stone. You pretty much touch it, and all the dirt is removed from your clothes and your body.
Ugh. Ugh. He just acts like a child who, and you know how children usually want to be dirty. Yeah.
okay, I'm trying to remember for homuncular service. What exactly do I need for homuncular servant? Because that is what I'm planning.
Oh,
And yes,
by
I
the
had to say it out loud.
Oh, by the way, I added all those up, and it's 320 gold if you sell them.
Nope.
Seriously?
I'm going to use some of those. Thank you very much because I have commissions.
No, I understand that. I'm just saying I added all those up.
If I wanted to, got it.
Hold
Yeah.
on a second,
Yeah,
Sam.
if you want.
I'm gonna check the book.
Yep, thank you. Because I'm doing the same thing. Infusing item, right job for the job. Gem or crystal worth at least. Yep, I can do it. A gem or crystal worth at least 100 gold pieces. I can do it. Okay, so thank you for that information. Quinn, is there anything that you would like to buy?
I don't think so, but
Okay, Soundwave,
Please?
all you need
Oh.
is a gem or a crystal that is worth 100 gold.
Yep, I can do it.
oh shoot. Go ahead. I was gonna say something, but I can wait.
No, you can say it. Go on. Sorry.
I just came here with you, but please keep that stone away from me. Ugh.
While a cleansing stone would be beneficial for the party, especially for you, I believe a cloak of many fashions would work a lot better. And give me a second while I go back into my monies to see if I can actually buy it. Can I buy a cloak of many fashions? I can, but that's gonna run me to about 3 gold pieces. God dang. And I kinda need to buy a weapon.
I could try to pay for it. How much?
The cloak of many fashions is 75 gold.
Oh, I got 103. Ah, shoot. How much?
Yeah, that is. You have enough to buy
You
it.
have enough to buy it. I
Yeah, I
don't
know.
because I need to save my money, and I can use one of the gemstones as trade for if I need to buy a weapon, which I currently do.
Minus 75? I would be down to 28. Oh, jeez.
I can give you one of the gemstones if you want to keep it and use it for trade.
You sure? Aren't they important to you? Don't you want to make something for your friend? As he points.
The hematite is a bit of an excess. I can give away one, but as long as I don't mess up or use any more than just one hematite, I think I might be able to give you one that's a spare.
Alright. I guess then, do I just sell it then?
Would you be willing to do a trade of currency for one hematite for the gold pieces?
I don't see why not.
And I will remove one hematite from my bag And Quinn, you can add 10 gold pieces.
Yep, I did. I'm at 113. I'm at 113. So 113 minus 75. I'm at 38, which isn't bad.
There you go.
Alright, so Selector, put in the Cloak of Many Fashions.
Hold on, Cloak of
Many fashions.
How do you spell fashion?
It's FASHIONS.
How heavy is it?
That heavy.
It's not that heavy. It's I would say about 3 pounds.
Okay, 3. What the out of character, what does the Cloak of Many Fashions do?
In simple terms, it allows you to change your clothes. Like, it literally just changes your appearance when it comes down to clothing.
Yeah, you tried on for size, and suddenly the clothes that you wore disappear, and instead you see yourself in like a fine set of a white shirt, gray pants that go to the bottom, and having a dark gray waistcoat on.
Is it possible to change back?
Yep, just remove it.
Just remove the cloak.
Alright. He removes it, and whoa! Wow. That's interesting. Out of character, so is it like basically you can change your clothes to like anything like you put your mind to?
Yep.
If you put your mind to, yes. I just sent you a DM description of what the Cloak of Many Fashions is.
While you use a cloak, you can use a bonus action to change your style, color, or appearance quality. Oh, so I can change my appearance?
You can change your clothes, not your skin.
Yeah, basically your clothes appearance.
Well, that should have been specified then.
So if you want to look like a noble, the Cloak of Many Fashions can give you noble garb.
I think for right now, Quinn will just stay in his rags. Because his mother would probably be upset.
Alright, is there anything else you guys are doing at the store?
I think at the moment I'm good. As much as these spells would come in handy, especially later on down the line, aka Scatter or Sunbeam or True Seeing. Oh wait, there are books.
Yep, there are
I
books.
scrolled down far enough for books.
Yeah, I was like eyeing those. It's like I was seeing one. It's like, dang it, they just not there. Dang it. I really want the book.
Not too bad.
Actually, I can get an Undercommon book along with. Okay, Quinn, what book do you think Deza would like?
Well, she seems to like history or learn new languages. Maybe if we buy a languages one, we can both share and learn one together.
Actually, that would be beneficial for everybody, and I am actually being a bit of a sneak. I'm gonna buy you guys a language that Nephrite knows.
What's that?
Elfish.
It would have been even funnier if you did Common.
Oh! Wait, doesn't
I could be evil and do that. I could be evil and do that, but I'm not. Dwarvish.
Question though, doesn't Quen know how to speak Elvish?
I said Dwarvish. Everybody knows.
Oh,
Most of the
Oh
party
my.
knows how to speak Elvish because of me, Elise, Storm, and you.
So,
So
So-
I
Dwarvish.
don't mean Dazo would know.
Dwarvish? What's Dwarvish?
Um. Okay, I want to be sneaky and let Nephrite just say something in Dwarvish, and then switch back into common and translate it. So in Dwarvish and DM, I will PM it to you, or I will whisper it to you.
Okay.
Wicked cat. Wait, Okay, click on the DM computer. Whisper. Wicked cat. Thank you. In Dwarvish.
I seriously. I'm sorry if this is taking too long.
Mm.
Yeah, sorry
It's
everybody.
fine.
But she says in Dwarvish that, and she translates in common, I love your hair.
He doesn't even understand it.
Dwarvish is basically the language that dwarves will speak. So if we go any place that the primary language is Dwarvish, I already know how to speak it, but it'll be best for more people in the party to understand it, so that way we can try to communicate better.
Ooh, sounds fun.
So Undercommon for herself, and Dwarvish for Deza and Quinn.
Okay, that would
And
be
that's
25.
about 25?
Yep, 25 gold.
Ooh,
Okay.
I just came up with a really sneaky idea out of character.
That puts me at 53. Oh god.
I'm gonna fool Dazo by getting new clothes, which I know are probably really expensive. And then out of nowhere, I'm just gonna take off the cloak and surprise her.
Okay. Well, sounds like you're gonna
Yeah.
have a good time. Alright, so you guys are done at the store?
Yep,
Yep.
and I am adding the 2 books into my thing.
And Quinn puts the cloak back on.
Alright,
Thank
so.
you, ma'am.
No problem, come again.
Thank
So-
you, miss.
Okay, so we are actually now going to move to Aerith and Null. Yeah, but it took you guys some time, but you've managed to find your way to a church. You see a number of patrons already sitting down offering their prayers, as well as some blue-hooded people who you suspect are the priests around here. Wow. I've never seen a place like this before. Is this your first time at a church now?
Very infrequently. And, of course, we never had one when I. To be honest, Mirrorwood was my first real home. Oh, I only first lived there when I was 15.
Oh,
Came there when I was 15. Of course, obviously, since you read my mind, you know what happened to me.
yes, and I'm so sorry that did.
Trust me. It was sooner or later. It would have had to come up. Sorry about that. And I was actually hoping that maybe you would have to read my mind anyway, so that you could tell everyone what I've been through. It's not really a subject I'm comfortable with.
Yeah, I can imagine. And I'm trying not to spread secrets. I'm truly not.
Neither am I, but if it does come around to you telling them what I've been through, just one thing I don't want you to talk about. You also know about our travels between Mirrorwood and our arrival in Caham. There were certain activities that Lorelei and myself took part in, and that's something we were trying to. We're trying to keep. It's been very secretive about it, and
Aerith
I just don't want.
stops you, and kind of gives you a hug. It's alright. Your secret's safe with me.
Thanks.
At the front, you start seeing an old man in a blue robe coming down the aisle, and he's going, "Welcome, my children. Is this your first visit here?" Yes, sir. Ah. Well, we welcome people with open arms and good faith in their heart. And Aerith steps up and going, "We're actually here for something a little more specific. I need to talk with my god. I need advice from her." I see. And who's your god? Aerith kind of picks up a necklace that has a locket that was dangling under her shirt. It has 7 stars and a pink road going across. Ah, a follower of Mistra. I haven't seen one in many, many years. Really? You would think a magical town would worship a magical being. Well, unfortunately, with the disappearance of Greymore, there's not too many followers of her. Still, I need to talk with her. Please. Well, we do have a place in the garden where we can try to communicate with your god. If you will all follow me. And he takes you through the back door and outside to a nice little garden area. It's pretty here.
Yeah.
You okay now?
Yeah. While you pray to your god, I just maybe I should just try to meditate like Lorelei was taught me. She's much more wiser than I could ever be. I guess it's because of her that my mind is this. She put my shattered mind back together and gave me my humanity back. I will always be grateful to her for it.
Alright.
So I try to follow her example.
Okay. The old man gestures Arab to go into this room to talk with her god and closes the door.
Okay, and Nal will just sit outside the door and just yell and just close his eyes and try to concentrate.
Alright.
Wait for Eris to come back.
Alright, so as you meditate for a moment, Aerith kneels down and kind of meditates too and places her necklace on the center. And as she's doing that, the priest asks if he needs to get anything for you. No.
No, it's okay. I'm all right.
You sure, my child? Are you sure everything's all right?
Yes, I've never been one of... I have much respect for people of faith, but I'm not... I've never really been of one myself.
You don't have to be one of faith to request for help.
Maybe it's... lost some... I lost... someone important to me is gone missing, and I feel like a sword without its scabbard. Without her, I might lose myself again.
I understand, my child. But note you never lose yourself in the light of God, no matter what God you pray for. As long as you have the light in your heart, you can continue to smile every day. And he turns to leave you for a moment. No?
Okay.
And you meditate for a little bit longer until you hear Aerith scream.
He runs, opens the door. Aerith, what's wrong?
You see her unconscious in this purple light. And I need the Blight music for this. And in there too, you see a number of what looks like green electric currents filling the room. And over her body, and in the center of the room, you see this.
Oh boy.
What have you done, Aerith?
I actually need you to make a constitution check, please.
Oh. Yes! Oh, my first one of the game of the week.
Yahoo!
Yes!
Okay, as you go to try to touch Aerith, the green sparkling energy prevents you from touching her. You know if you touch her, you're gonna get zapped from it. And you can see through her clothes, her green mark on her thigh is glowing.
Do you want with her?
The woman does not speak. Instead, she points directly at her mark.
What is it? Why were we given this?
You hear a whisper that shakes the temple. Force. Not want. Forced. Did you hear that okay?
Yeah, it forced, you said, right?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was. What do you mean by forced? You mean that this mark was forced upon us? Of course it was.
And then we-
Prevent, touch, love, guidance.
Do you mean prevent? How do we? What do these words mean? How can I save her? I promise to protect my friends. Whatever is we are afflicted with, I will use abilities I was given to fight the responsibilities that have been forced upon us. I will save Aerith.
Save, not protect.
And you see the green sparks getting worse and causing this woman to phase out. And the purple light is gone.
Hey, I'll rushes forward to try to revive Aerith, try to wake her up. Aerith, are you all right?
As soon as
Aerith!
you shake her, she opens her eyes. They glow a bright purple before returning them back to her multicolored irises. What happened? What's going on?
Screamed. There was some apparition. A purple aura was around you. He was saying cryptic words. I didn't know what to do.
She looks around for her amulet and finds it on the floor. Mistra? No, Mistra, please! Please, we need answers, please! Mistra!
I'll just hugs her. It's okay. Sometimes we can't force the answer. We have to give
But that's...
person we ask time. Maybe they don't know the answer.
But I promised Nephrin and the others I would have the answers, but I don't. How would they ever trust me if I don't?
Listen, I'm allowing you to know my secrets, and I trust you that you won't be too open about it. Open about it as much as you can. That's a start. And as far as getting answers from Istra, just be patient. you'll get your answers eventually, and we need to reassure everyone that will happen.
Aerith nods and hugs you tight. And I see that Dragon is here. Hey, Dragon, do you have any questions, or?
Not currently. I mean, the RP that is going on is best uninterrupted, so I don't have any current questions.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so...
I'm sure you'll fill me in on what happened for an hour, but eventually.
Yep. So I guess the main question I have with you, Dragon, is we had some characters that have done some shopping. Would you like to shop too?
Yeah, I would seek out a trinket maker.
A trinket maker?
Hi, you got that person in your party. I'm sorry, I had to.
Yeah, Nephrite is a trinket maker.
All right. Well, I mean, he actually doesn't really know all of that.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
you probably can notice that he's looking around at shops and trinkets.
Okay, make an investigation check then, please, Dragon.
Intelligence or charisma?
Investigation. So that would be investigation is intelligence.
Right. Which, if I'm talking to people, it can be investigation with charisma.
If you're gonna talk with people, that would be charisma.
Yep. So, let me see.
Hope you got a good charisma.
Because he'll be the Jello Room.
Hey, I wouldn't go that far.
The charismatic one.
I thought that was Ivan.
Both. But we
Yeah.
get more memes out of Jalarum.
Oh, like how John kept falling down the stairs.
Yes.
How are you on advantage?
Or disadvantage.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
count.
haven't changed it.
Okay, I'm gonna count the 15. So you asked a lot of people for stuff to make trinkets, and there's not really a lot. There's not really a store that sells trinkets. The only stores they really have here in Ironmall is the general store, the potion shop for all your magical needs, and the blacksmith. But they cannot tell you which, if any of them have done trinkets before.
Okay, so I guess the closest thing that he would guess would be to go to the magic shop
Okay, so
and look around to see what they have.
Okay, we are going then to the magic shop. And I need better music.
Season
Hey,
1
wait.
flashback.
Wait a minute, this is some welcome to the show.
Yeah, I know.
It's okay.
Anyway.
As soon as you enter the store, Elise, your nose gets a whiff of freshly bruised from 5 different pots. You see a young woman reading her book on the desk, and she's going, welcome to the Magic Hand. How may I help you? And if I get this right, come on. here is your shopping list for the potion magic shop.
Okay, so he'll smile and say good day. I am actually interested in obtaining an item that is actually not magical in and of itself, but is useful in doing magic.
In doing magic, well, we do have some basic spells for spell components depending on which spell you're looking for.
He walks over to the arcane orb and says it is similar to this, but not as expensive.
Something familiar to that, but not less expensive. What spell are you hoping for, sir?
Find familiar.
Oh, find familiar spell. Oh, right. Just give me one moment, please. And she goes into the back, and you see her pull out an arcane orb, smaller than the one that says on the sheet, and she's going. This one would be perfect for a find familiar spell, and it would be 10 gold.
Very well. I reach into a pocket and I take out a very small bag that seems to have been set aside for a reason, and I empty it onto the counter that it contains and go.
All right. Here you are. Anything else? I should tell you though that General Store does have a whole shelf of spells you can buy too. We're just more of the experimental, might have things that might blow up. So
It's always interesting to experiment with magic. Unfortunately, I'm a little low on funding, so this is about the only thing I can afford to obtain from your shop. My apologies.
oh, don't apologize, sir. A happy customer makes me happy. No matter what little or expensive someone needs.
Okay.
All right, is that everything? Is that everything, Elise?
Yep.
Did I miss anything?
No.
Alice just bought some components for Find Familiar.
All right.
Neat.
So, for race save, we are going to move back to the tavern here, where we have Dejo and Elise here, with Vilios.
Yeah.
Yep, so Elise, you would be the first one to come in since your business in town took very less time.
Okay. So, I'll look around to see who else is here.
So far the only ones that are here are Vilios and Dezo.
Okay. I'll walk over to the table. Say good day.
Ah, Alish, hello. Did you have fun doing your business?
My business isn't completely finished. I will be up in my room for at least a little over an hour, if anyone needs me.
I'll be sure to send them your way if they need you.
Thank you. So I believe it's a gold piece for a room.
Yep, it's a gold piece for a bed.
I go pay for that. I go over there and I pay for a room.
Yep.
And then I go upstairs.
Alright, you go upstairs. Dazo,
I will-
Vilios,
I kind of just wanted to chat with Dazo for a second. I was just making sure that she's okay despite everything that's happened.
And she like glass. It's like, oh, hi, Ilios. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were there.
I mean, I've only been here with you for the last, give or take 10 minutes, but I get it. You have a lot going on.
Yeah, I was trying to sort some stuff out.
What kind of stuff?
Well, I was trying to put pieces together of like how that guy charmed us and what my one dream meant.
Oh, yeah.
With the
Your dream.
woman. I don't know what it all means.
Well, I mean, as crazy as our adventure has been so far, I'm sure in due time we'll figure it out. But in regards to you being charmed, I wouldn't stress too much about it. And he's gonna kind of like put up a smile. He's gonna be like, besides, you've got us. Like, we're gonna protect you no matter what.
Then she's gonna try to give a small smile back, like, I know, and I think of you guys, all you guys, as family.
Personally, I think you just need to rest. Let's say I buy you a room and you can go and take your sleep.
Yeah, I think I should.
So Vela's gonna go to the dude and he's gonna give a gold coin for Dazo. But he won't buy himself a room yet, but he'll just do it for Dazo real quick.
Yeah.
alright.
And then Dazo's gonna go up to her room.
Okay,
And then I'll just sit at the table waiting for the rest of the party.
okay. And Nephrite has whispered to me that she is wanting to go to the weapons, the blacksmith shop. So
That is correct. So Quinn is getting dropped off.
okay, so Gwen is getting dropped off, and as he walks in, Vilios, you notice that he's wearing completely different clothes. And just so we don't get surprised by the pop-up, here is the prices for the blacksmith for you, Nephrite.
Thank you.
Yep, just
I
message
will
me what
open
you
that as a separate.
if you want to
I'll
buy.
open that as a separate window, so that way I can take a look.
Quinn does, according to him, takes off his cloak. So I'm
Yeah,
just...
I took it off before I came in.
Okay.
Miss Nephrite, you sure I can't go with you?
I'm fine. I just need to pick up a new crossbow.
Alright.
Velas is gonna see Quinn come in. He's gonna be like, Quinn, hello. Just wondering when you were gonna show up.
Okay. Hello, Mr. Velios.
You
Yes,
doing
miss.
okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Where's Miss Dazo?
She actually just went up to her room. I, however, am not too familiar on if it's 1 gold piece per room or 1 gold piece per person.
1 gold piece per bed.
Okay. But, he's gonna continue talking to Quinn. He's gonna be like, but she did seem very exhausted, so for now I would just let her sleep.
Alright. Well, I may as well go up to bed too. Later.
Is the one DM is the rooms that we're all staying in double roomed or double bedded?
Yes.
So some of the rooms have 3 beds, but like I said, it's 1 gold per bed.
Okay, I'm just making sure so they don't wind up stopping Quinn before he goes up.
Yep. So before Quinn goes up, either him or you have to pay 1 gold for his bed.
I paid. I'm down to 37 gold.
Okay, well, then Quinn pays, and I guess he goes up, and I just await for, I guess, Noel, Aerith, and or Nephrite to walk in next.
Yep, just let me do some math here.
I already took the payment out of my thing. I will add a brand new light crossbow. Oh, I forgot to remove the crossbow bolts, but I got 3 crossbow bolts now, so I have 60. It's best to have more than not.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, I have more crossbow bolts than I need.
Yeesh. You must be bolting with excitement then.
That was your one.
Oh, that was your 1.
Oh,
Thank y'all for saying that, because I'm gonna say it too.
Okay, so after about 20 more minutes of videos, Noel and Aerith walk in.
Ah, Noel, Aerith. Was also beginning to wonder when y'all were gonna show up.
Yeah, it was rough, to say the least.
Was it rough going to your call?
Don't want to talk about it right now. Aerith, you go up to bed. I'll pay for your room.
Alright, thanks.
And as soon as she goes up the stairs, he just runs straight to the bar, pays for her room, and also he's gonna pay for a drink. And how much? For the...
Depending on what strength of drink you want, sir.
It's enough to put me, just so I can get some sleep tonight. As little hangover as possible.
Tough order. Let's see what I got. That'll be 3 gold.
Can Avelia
Okay.
hear him saying this?
Most likely, yes.
Gonna be thinking, dang, it must have been a rough time.
And as soon as she pours the drink, he just knocks it back with 1 gulp. And I'm doing that for real.
God!
Avelia just notices Noel down to that. He's just like, she's okay.
Dang, laddie.
Make a constitution check, please.
Golly.
I just want to see him knocked out.
And also out of character, I was drinking from a "How do you want to do this?" tankard.
Oh my
Oh
god,
my
you
God.
pitiful, you fellow critter, I love you.
Oh, bonk!
Yeah, as soon as you drop the drink down and set it down, you start to feel a little woozy as if the drink is starting to kick in. And
And just before he passes out, he'll just pull out quickly. He feels it. He's just gonna pull out 1 extra gold for himself, and it's like, bad mistake.
yeah, as soon as you do that and you try to leave the bar stool, splat!
Avelius is just gonna
Oh,
casually just
no.
walk up to Noel, and he's just gonna look at the bartender. He's gonna be like, "Excuse me for a moment," and he's gonna drag Noel upstairs to the room he paid for.